Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, my friends. This is, of course, the one and the only, the MRC show that never ends. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 17 of MRC. And we're live on the new F1 2025. Hope you are looking forward to this. Hope you're joining us as well. Tier 2 action kicking us off this evening and this season, as they always do. And we are here at the Canadian Grand Prix. And looking a little bit cloudy here in qualifying. But before we do get into all of the action, please let me introduce to you all a man who is his first time in the commentary booth. So please be kind in the general chat if you would. He is the man who has stormed Tier 2 last season, won the championship by a country mile. He is looking very strong as well for Tier 1 this season and some good points. So we're looking forward to seeing how he gets on later this evening. But he's with me for now, so he has that privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me welcome you to Federico Sabelli, otherwise known as Sociopath. Hello, and welcome.
Thank you, Mark. Lovely introduction there, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward for this season. It's gonna be sweet and short. It's gonna be more like a summer league, we should call it.
Yeah.
But then we have a new game on our hands and new people as well. So all the ingredients to an exciting season. So looking forward to this qualifying session now.
Absolutely. So, I mean, welcome to the commentary booth, and it's an absolute pleasure to be the man to join you first time in the booth as well. And so, please tell us a little bit about yourself, Federico. For those who don't know, of course, you very strong last season, very strong. And so, tell us where you're from, where you're based, and maybe some expectations for this season would be absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I'll just keep it short for myself. So I'm from Rome, and then I moved to London in 2015. I've been living since then here, living and working here. So I'm a Londoner, let's say. And then for just keeping on the game, and it's a completely new, different handling and the way the car feels. This game, it's gonna give a tough time for everybody.
Yeah.
Expert drivers, non-expert drivers, everybody's gonna have to do their work to, make this car work, and also make the tires work and last. More importantly.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, very good point. The tyres do seem to overheat quite a bit, don't they? We've experienced so far.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point you make about the game, and I mean, to be fair, I think now from like I say, you're from Rome originally and now in London, I think you're going to challenge Ant for multinational status, I think, right now.
Yeah. Well, I think Ant can speak a little bit more languages than me, but I can speak, of course, native Italian, fluent English, Spanish, and some French.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty much it.
I don't know. I think Ant's furious right now. I think Ant's just thrown his phone or his computer away now, I think. After that one. That's very impressive. Very impressive. But yeah, obviously we're here now. A bit cloudy here. This is going to throw a little bit. We don't know what the weather is yet, of course, for the race. We don't get that information unless somebody posts it into the live chat. So fingers crossed that it's going to be a nice dry race. But your thoughts about this track in yourself from the laps that you've done so far?
Yeah, eventually I got the end of this track because I've watched a few track guides of esports driver and so on, but at first I was really struggling. I think you need to compromise a bit like your top line speed to be faster here. So I think if you were playing offline, then you would be a bit, in a tough position because the AI is just too fast on the straight. But when you're playing online, you can, of course, because everybody's gonna do the same. So I don't think we're gonna see crazy top speed today. So people, I think they're gonna go more for more downforce to be faster on the slow corner. Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're right there. I've got a few lovely messages already for you from Monster saying you're in good hands with me in the commentary booth. We'll see. Martin, our boss man, is welcoming you as well. He just said at least one person can speak English. So, right, hang on a second.
That was mean.
No. Owen, welcome as well. Lovely to have you with us. Don't forget, everybody who's watching, all 17 of you, lovely to have you. Please do hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, do ring the bell and subscribe to the channel. We actually caught, I don't know if you watched the team draw, I think we caught out Ant. Obviously, multiple race winner, lead commentator, a very great commentator as well, and driver, who hadn't even subscribed. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. So we caught him out a little bit with that one. Lap times are coming in thick and fast. We've got a few new people. You mentioned this earlier. We've got Formula W44 with a 10.4 currently provisional pole, which is a great lap.
A good lap, yeah.
Yeah, Jalapeno in 10th. And we've also got Naka currently in 6th, so welcome to you boys. And the returning, who we're on stream with, unfortunately he's invited to his lap, the returning Vans Racing, which is amazing to have. So Frank is back racing, which is just lovely.
Oh, was he here before?
Yeah, he was in quite early.
Okay.
Ugoni says it's your guy, his guy on commentary with us. So we've got Damiano here already with us in the commentary booth, and a lot of the drivers have done their first laps, and there's a bit of a gap actually between the top 3 so far.
Yeah, I wonder if those people on the 11s, they just added up like a great lap, a great last corner, and they just did a 11 lows, because the last corner, I think it gives you a couple of tenths or even more if you make it right. So that's where the lap is, I think, in this session.
Yeah, good point. It is quite a tricky one to get right. It used to be quite a fun one, didn't it? It used to be quite I dare say easy. It was great fun. You could bounce over the first part and really throw it in, but it seems it's a lot tighter nowadays, isn't it, to really get. Oh, not sure if you're gone, but let's have a look. Monster panicked if he thought you didn't have your setup on. Frank arrived actually season 2, did Vans, so he's been with us. Well, actually, I've arrived season 2 as well, so been with us a long time. Hopefully Federico's just having a little bit of a mic problem. I'll be back very shortly.
Yep, I hear him. Sorry.
Perfect. Good stuff.
It's my connection.
No problem. You mentioned about, we said there about the lap times, bit of a gap. Maritz did a second lap, and we've seen this a few times, that people are doing an out lap, maybe even 2 warm-up laps, and then they are going and doing a fast lap, or a fast lap, a cool down, and another quick lap. And that's what Maritz has done. He improved by a good half a second, actually, so yeah, that's quite interesting.
I also wonder people still not making a lap. Maybe they prefer to have already some lap times as a reference before going on track.
Yeah, save tyres, because this used to be a comfortable one-stop. I mean, I know there is the chance of that dreaded safety car, but I wonder if it's one of those that, how can I describe it? Chews the tyres. It is definitely now, the game seems to be gearing towards more of a 2-stop strategy now, doesn't it, than anything else?
Yeah, I think this track is gonna be, I mean, I think in all the tracks you kind of have both options, but in some tracks it's so much better the 2-stop now. As we've seen Colin making a 10.3, that's it's a really good lap, so those lap times is coming down now. So yeah, we can see like now the track evolution as well. It's gonna be, I mean, probably they're gonna aim to the 9 as well. We shall wait for tier 1 for the 9s.
That's a good question. I mean, we're only 3.5 tenths away, and the track's going to rubber in. That's a very good call. We may see. It could happen. we've got definitely the quality here. C8 gave you a bit of a hard time last season, didn't he? So did Airways. And Freddie, it was last season. I mean, you were amazing in Tier 2, and you had a lot of people that were there and they're fighting with you a lot, and you didn't have it all your own way, did you?
Yeah, it's I think Tier 2 in the last couple of seasons has been probably the tier where we've seen the most wins from different drivers. I think we had like 7 last season or 8 in the previous season as well. So it's a very competitive tier because then when you move to Tier 1, you always have those 3 guys up there, like leaving no gaps to everybody. So it's a bit tough. So Tier 2 is more open to really good battles, and I think this season is gonna be the same.
Yeah. You went a little bit quiet there, a little bit, buddy. I don't know if you moved away from the microphone or something there, but yeah, just went a little bit quiet, a little bit. So we've got Steve, good evening. Calvin, good evening. Wookie is glad to be back as well, so lovely to have you all in the chat as well. 7 minutes left of this qualifying session. We will do an on-board lap very soon, and I think I'm going to choose. I'm going to do that. I'm going to join Formula W, our new driver, as he comes out of turn 13. DRS down the main straight, braking quite late into turn 1, takes the curve nicely. Turn 2, the Virage Senna, long corner, easy to undersee, easy to run wide as well. Turn 3, spot your braking, spot the turning, watch the understeer. Through turn 4, turn 5, long, flat out, don't necessarily go too far wide, braking just after the 100 metre board to turn 6, avoiding the curbs. This is another easy one to lose the rear end. DRS, second time, wide open as we spot the braking, usually about the bridge it is for turn 8, bounces over the curb nicely, that Aston riding that curb very nicely through 9, can get the power down early on it, spot the braking about 100 metres for the hairpin, gets the car turned in, drifting nicely wide, getting the power down, using a bit of his battery charge through the kink, and then that was turn 11, you've just seen it down the casino straight, and then spot the braking point. Difficult, a little bit earlier than it was previously, bounce on the curb and invalidates his lap right at the end.
What a shame.
It is, that could have been a really good lap time. I think that could have challenged Colin there. But that highlights actually that lap that it is easy to invalidate. You've got a few places here that you can really struggle with it. G-Star's the one that's reserving Martin. He's a lap on the hard tyres.
I was on board with Freddie. He has improved 1/10. He didn't invalidate, so Freddie did a good lap, but still not enough to challenge Colin so far. So let's see in the next one. Probably is Louis is in on the out lap. We need to watch out for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And
he has a good lap on time trial, so.
Yeah, I did notice a few times when I was I only used time trial a little bit to sort of get a base set up and feel.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I have got a gentleman in the in the chat, a legend amongst Tier 2, a legend amongst teammates, and a legend amongst the commentary box, Mr. Rob Atwood, otherwise known as, you may know him as Genie. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's back.
How much would we advise? Depends how much you're going to pay me. But to be fair, I'll do it for free because it would be amazing. Rob, I love the fact that you're with us there, my friend. Look forward to seeing you racing again. I know you've rejoined recently, and honestly, I know we spoke about in the admin groups, and it was everyone's so overjoyed to see you back, and look forward to seeing you on track, Rob. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, you're right. Definitely hit the like button. Definitely get involved in the chat and hit the bell as well to subscribe, because like I say, we've got 5 races still a week here in MRC. We mentioned this a few times away, and Saviour's here as well. So we've got so 5 races. We've changed the order slightly. We touched on this in the team draw. I'll go through that in the 5-minute interval because we've only got 3.5 minutes left of this qualifying session, and it's quite tight, isn't it? It's
I was just watching Louis. It's probably on the same lap as before. It was like or like of 1/10 faster or something like that. But let's see the last chicane. It's gonna change the lap. It doesn't invalidate, so that's good. Let's see the run to the line. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
a 10-2.
Wow,
Great.
great lap. Oh, I was on board with Loppy and he got very deep and locked up into the hairpin, so that's his lap over. He's going to be under a lot of pressure, but C8, yeah, what a lap. I think we may see a flurry of cars now leaving the pit lane to get that one flying lap in. What would you do here? I mean, I wonder if it's going to be... I mean, we've seen a few drivers use a couple of laps on the soft tyres. So I wonder if it could be dry. I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of rain. That's going to be something that we don't get. It's going to be exciting for us because we don't get to see it. We don't get to know.
Yeah, it's my first time as well, not being able to see the weather, so unpredictable, let's say. But do you mean like in the quali or you mean in the race?
Well, race, we don't know what the forecast is. We don't see it. So we don't know what's coming up. If we're lucky and a driver pops it into the YouTube chat, it's the only way we actually get to know what the weather's going to do. So yeah, it's a bit of unknown for us.
Wait and watch.
That's the one, absolutely, yep. So let's have a quick look who's in. Martin says, smash that like button harder than Lando smashed the pit wall. Wow, too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was a shame yesterday for Lando, yeah.
Oh, it was guttering, and well, we'll see how he bounces back in 2 weeks, hopefully. But even all 21 of you, like I said, please do hit that like button and the subscribe button. We have got, as I just refresh, only 9 people have hit the like button. That's terrible. Come on, folks. We need to hit that 20 number this evening. It'll help us, and it will help you as well to enjoy all 5 races of MRC every single week. And now, so C8's retired from the session. That's in the pit. So I wonder if he just thinks now he's done. He's done for the session. We're going to have to keep our eye on Colin, on Formula, because he was on a good lap.
Yeah, also Freddie's out.
Yeah, absolutely. That's only 3/10. And it's easily doable. You've mentioned this, that if you nail that turn 2, and if you get that last chicane absolutely dead on, you know, you could really be in with something, couldn't you? Formula's actually 2/10 up on his lap time. Come to the end of sector 2.
That's good.
So let's have a look. Oh, he's 4/10 up at the end of sector 2. Locks up into the hairpin, but gets the apex. How's the drive? Full throttle early. Got plenty of grip in that Aston. What can he do now? Diaz using the overtake as much as he can now, but saving a little bit now before the run to the line, because once you get to high speed it doesn't seem to work. Spots the braking point. Misses the curbs nicely. Doesn't run too wide. This is the push to the line. What can Formula do? Can he challenge it to 10.1? He beats Lou. What can Colin do? Colin's slightly up, but not enough to challenge at the minute. Hasn't got much of his battery left. Throws it into the final corner. Run to the line. Can he challenge? Colin gets it as well! Wow! 1300ths of a second. Freddie's slightly up on his time as well. What can he do last corner? Gets it right as well. Plenty of battery. Now he's pushing to the line. It's not enough. It stays 4th.
It did improve, but not enough.
Not enough. Alex on his run to the line. What can Alex do? He thought to finish the lap. He stays 7th, drops. Vans is finished. Oh my, what an end to qualifying.
Wow. That was almost like the real F1.
It was, wasn't it? Wow. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Colin takes pole position for the first round of the season without newcomer Formula W in 2nd place. That was incredible.
Yeah, there was a great session, and at the end we didn't hit the 9th, so we still have to wait tier 1 for that. But we got very close to it. Very close.
It was, wasn't it? Don't forget, ladies and gents, all the drivers who are watching, there is a 5-minute interval when we finish qualifying, so do not ready up when you hit the grid. Give you time to have a breather have a comfort break, go and check your setups as well. We are in park firmly conditions, of course, but please do not ready up, otherwise we have to throw a red flag, and that just causes all kinds of issues. But yeah, what a qualifying that was at the end. That was incredible.
That was intense, yeah, absolutely.
Well,
and we have our first grid of Tier 2 in MRC this season.
We certainly do, and a very close one, and a very competitive one it is as well. So here we are, folks. We have Colin in pole position with Formula in second, C8 in third with Friddy in fourth, Flaherty fifth with Maritz in sixth, Alex seventh ahead of Jaxter, Vans on his return in ninth, good qualifying from him, with another newcomer 10th for Naka. Airways in 11th ahead of Red Car Rambo, Smith in 13th, Jalapeno in 14th, Dumbers Hornet on his return as well, 15th, Bit, 16th, G-Star in 17th with Nels, Loppy and Andrew. Filling up the grid. Wow. Yeah, Monty says about the track limits being quite stringent here, and there are a few times it can just kind of nip in a little bit, can't it? Pardon me.
Yeah, I think they kind of adjusted the track limits in this game. I feel like you can make it like a more like before it was very strict, and now you can still save yourself if you change direction slightly at the end, but they can punish you in Canada for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is. It's just so difficult to just, you're pushing all the time, especially in qualifying. But then now the drivers are going to be on heavy fuel. It's lovely sunshine, but yeah, they're on heavy fuel now, and it just changes the braking point. It changes the way that the tyres work as well, especially with the heat and the wear really kicks in. This is going to be a real test for a lot of these drivers, and I expect quite a few penalties, to be honest.
Oh yeah, track limits are a thing, and also like because it's the first race as well, you kind of be a bit under pressure. If you're gonna do like in the first lap 2 track limits already, then you're gonna have a really tough race ahead of yourself. If you manage to like survive first lap, no having track limits or so, and then you can manage those track limits. You can spend it when needed more wisely. So yeah, let's see. I was just looking at the times, and there is a big gap from like P5, I think, from Freddy to Flaherty. So the top 4 was within 2 tenths, and then we got Flaherty 6 tenths from leader. So I just wonder if those people are more like oriented to race setup, and the top 4 were more about the quali setup. So that's gonna be a question mark for the race, and also for the tires, because maybe they.
We're ready up early. It's been ready up early. So, fortunately, ladies and gents, it is going to be a red flag. We will be back in a few minutes' time, because a lot of drivers are not going to be on the grid. So, apologies for that, gents. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back very, very soon for the race. Good evening, and see you soon.